Hello everyone, I'm Yunfan Zhang, and I'm very happy to present my master plan and detailed design today. My thesis theme is creating human corridor, which can help people immerse themselves in nature, communicate with nature, heal their mind and body. Before it, I want to briefly introduce the design background. Nowadays, lots of people choose to go camping on their spare time because they accumulate a lot of stress in their daily life. They want to smell fresh air, see green plants, get close to the nature, especially in summer. With global warming, the heat of the cities occupied by concrete is unbearable. At this time, the cooling environment of forest attracts many campers. Our site is a good and suitable place for camping. It's located in King Lake National Park, which is about 80 minutes drive from Melbourne, and it is an important part of ecological corridor in the northeast of Melbourne. Here we can see lush vegetation. Hear the pleasant sounds of birdsong and Island Creek. These are existing valuable natural resources. However, there are also issues in our site. First one, distribution of infrastructure in the site is unreasonable. The shared table are not suitable for everyone. People need to multiple choices. And second, many infrastructure is old and broken, which need to be improved in later design. The only water tank with many falling leaves is hard to supply water for the whole site. Fourth, the impressive creek lack of accessibility and safety. Fifth, the main road always logging in rainy days, which brings bad experience for tourists. If we look at the slope map, the darker color means the higher elevation, so we can find our site located in a low point and quite flat. That's why it is logging in rainy days. Last one, people would unknowingly destroy the environment. For example, dropped food, leftover food packaging, trees cut down for firewood. So, how to balance the nature environment and camping activities is an issue. And can we camp in a low impact and low carbon way? Based on my observation of daily life and reflection on traditional lifestyle, I found that eating vegetables and fish could be more environmentally friendly than eating beef. Developing local food would be less carbon emission than buying food shipped long distance. The sharing model would save resources, and using food waste composting could turn waste into treasure. So based on my understanding of the site and thinking about my daily life, my design concept was formed. Firstly, I established a low carbon camping mode, create sharing activity center to encourage people to save energy, and build a swell and a wetland to supply water and clean water for reuse. And then create human corridor to help people connect nature deeper with rich experience and raise people's awareness of nature conservation. And then I will explain these strategies in detail later when I come by into specific design. Go to my master plan. Let me bring you into the site. You can enter the site along the driveway, past the parking lot, and find your booked campsite. After you drop everything off, you can head to the site activity center for the sharing pin barbecue, and then multiple routes for you to choose. First one, you can follow the boardwalk to see the bush food we planted and the wetland at the end of the road. You can also turn off here to go fishing. or follow this raised boardwalk to the west to say hello to various bird and other wildlife, higher and deeper in the forest. Then you will return to the center of the site with light from the fireflies. Then you can follow this winding bushwalk to the higher meditation area to sit quietly or look up at the stars and feel the nature surround you. Let's see how does the specific design work. First of all, based on the research of different people needs, I divided the campers into three main categories. At the first category, they want a more private and disturbed space. Someone maybe stay longer, so private campsite located on the east part of the site is more suitable. It is far from the activity center, relatively quiet, and the extra bathtub and toilet are available. The second category, which may be a small family or couples coming here from the weekend, is suitable for more accessible small size campsites, which also have privacy, except that in the adjacent site there will be a removable table, and people can choose whether to share the table or not. In the third category, which may be student group or large families, sites offer larger size campsites and comfortable infrastructure for them. Next, we come to the event center, which will host a sharing pin barbecue, people sitting around the big pin with a solar panel which can provide sustainable energy for electric pin. People can share food and experience here. It adds a lot of fun and make campsite with a harmony atmosphere. At the same time, it saves wood and reduces carbon dioxide emission. The bush food tutorial also happen here. We encourage people to pick up fresh bush food at this experience area directly, which is full of nutrition and eco-friendly. And then the organic waste can be put into nearby compost bin. We can use it as fertilizer for plants. The main nodes of the site are arranged on two axes. People walking on this boardwalk gradually see the bird watching platform on this side as the height rises. And then going on forward, we'll reach the wildlife observation point. And on the way back, from the high to the low, they can enjoy a good view of the middle activity center barbecue. In perspective 1, when people stand on the lower boardwalk on the water, they can see the people on the higher boardwalk on this side. Perspective 2 shows the views of birdwatching platform. Perspective 3 shows the view of the barbecue area as people walk back and down the stairs. In the last detail, I will introduce how does the water cycle supply the whole site. Firstly, several rainwater collection points are established in the site, and then water extracted from the creek and transported to each campsite. The wastewater will be transformed to this swell by drainage pipes for initial purification. When the water reaches the first level, it flows down the underground drainage pipe to the artificial stream on the north side and flows into the wetland like a natural stream. When the water reaches the second height, it will fall down the second drainage pipe from the height of 2 meters into the wetland to form a beautiful view. And after the wetland is purified again, it will funnel flow into the creek. Many years ago, actually people lived at the edge of the forest, but now we are too far from it. So human corridor will reconnect human with nature in a sustainable way. That's all about my presentation. Thank you for your listening.